go. Hold on, I'm bringing everybody else in. What up, short sacks? What up, what up, what up? Said my haircut is on point. Thank you. I was walking around here looking like no one cared if I had eaten lunch or not. Love you back. Love is love. We talking about Valentine's today, and does it still exist? Much love, everybody. Much love out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. What are we on today? How is everybody feeling? Big fan. I appreciate you. Thank y'all. Somebody said I look like Thanos. I snap and all the hating disappears. I don't care. Da, da, da. I got this song stuck in my head. Save your tears. Song's been lit. It's been in my head. Here with me. I'm on your prayer list. Always appreciate that. How's the ball spot? You know, that motherfucker still looks, still up there. But we ain't worried about that. We worried about what looks good. The beard still looks good. Oh, shit. Didn't know what that was. I was like, huh? We talking about is Valentine still a thing? And is it just for people in relationships? If you're single, if you're dating, should you say it to a person you're dating? Like, how is it? Like, what? Like, what is the whole thing? Like, what? Where are we at? Yeah, you heard that? That was something outside. It sounded like somebody's tire fell off the car when they was driving it. I don't care. So it's for serious relationships and marriage. So is that just a day where people that don't have those things just shut the fuck up? We just mind our business that day? Who on here has plans? Just a day to spread love, huh? Okay. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keeps not between me and Tina. We'd rather do the same shit on a random Tuesday. Okay. All of these holidays are based on BS. Okay. No plans. We be working. Hell yeah. Okay. So it sounds like the people that are in relationships don't give a fuck about that shit. And it sounds like the people that aren't in the relationships want to be in the relationship so they can have. I want to take balloons and candy to my daughter's school. She's 16. Yeah, I might take my daughter some shit. She's 17. Aunt Favo says self love for me, but I got to get my moms and niece. Yeah, so I think like just the women in your life. Bring the mic closer if I can. Is that a little bit better? Charlie Funk. Hold on. Check, check, check. Is that better? Check, check, check. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Does that sound a little bit better? Oh, yeah. Can you hear me? I'm in the mix right now. So, what do people in serious relationships do? Do they be like, this is the day I need to show you I love you? Now we can really talk about it. I can walk around. Gotcha. So, what is it? I mean, I know that these different holidays are just made for different things, like, days to, shout out your mom, your dad, for Mother's Day, Father's Day, all these different things. And I guess, what type of love does Valentine's Day necessarily represent? Does it represent love in a relationship? Does it represent you letting someone know that you have intimate feelings about them? Charlie said, I don't understand, nor do I celebrate holidays. The mobster kind of love. Mr. Huda says, it's all bullshit, but we do it for custom and appearance. Dope dealer said, me and my girl never celebrated. We laugh at people who do. So do people in relationships laugh at people out of relationships that celebrate the shit? What up? I'm popping over to all the different streams. Caffeine, what up? Please feel free, YouTube. You can hop in the description. I put the link to my caffeine in the link. So all you gotta do is click it. Tasha said, be my Valentine. Oh. I don't know. Valentines, I don't know, man. Valentines are different to me. I don't know what they are. What is a Valentine? Like, what does it even mean? It's a good day to show the love you already have for people, but not to start one. Maybe it could help, but it ain't the kind of but it ain't it kind of cringe if done wrong, I think. I've had some gestures of love go wrong. I sent a girl some flowers to her job, and she didn't give a fuck. Hey Rush, remember that shit? I thought that was what was a great idea. Sent the flowers to her job, the whole nine. And it was my boy who took her the flowers so I could get the honest reaction of what it was. This was way back. This is like in 06, 07. I sent a whole dozen of flowers to her job. And from what I understand, she had to look on her face that she didn't even want to take the flowers. I was just like, shit. I sent the girl a 3-day delivery from 1,800 flowers while I was out of town. She knew that she was admired at least. And she hit me. So yeah, I felt a way. Anybody ever shot that shot and it got blocked out the stadium? Charlie says she probably had a man on the low. No, I think she was single as a motherfucker. She just wasn't. Sometimes you gotta just be able to know. She just ain't fucking with me. She want a nigga, just not this nigga. Is my roof still missing? Car ain't got no roof. It is. Yes, I'm still here in LA. Times have changed. Love gestures are much more difficult today. I'm saying, right? We got the sweetest day too, mostly in the Midwest. I mean, what does it look like in 2022? Who's spending the money? Because all of the I'm pretty sure niggas in relationships feel like they got to do something for their girl. Whether they think that niggas can sit here and say all that shit that they want, but I don't believe that. Your girl gonna want you to do something. Just if nothing else to show single bitches that they got something that day and the single bitches didn't. If nothing else but to stunt on single bitches. You know what I'm saying? Doughboy, have I found love? Have I found it like currently? I don't think so. No, I don't. Have I found it before? Yeah, but I don't know if I want to find love. Love is a full time job. I mean, nothing against it, but if you're gonna do the right kind of love, that shit takes some time. It takes a lot of time. If you're gonna love a significant other correctly, oh shit, it's a full time job with overtime, mandatory. Full time job, mandatory overtime, daily. So I'm not mad at it. I'm just kind of at a space where I'm just like, I kind of want to use that love for myself, if that makes sense. I'm saying that like love is just one thing. No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying it like, hold on, let me fix this. I'm talking about romantic love. Romantic love. That's the nigga. Why would you, bro? Why do people call when they know I'm on live? Damn. I got to start the live over on Instagram. Hold on one second. Justin, why would you do that? Damn. Hold on one second. I got to start over because somebody just called my phone. Jesus. All right, hold on one second. Hold on. I got to start this over. Hold on one second. Hopefully it lets me reset it. Is Valentine's Day still a thing? You're saying that love is just like one thing, da 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 da. What do I mean? I want to use that love for myself. I don't want to like, because if you giving love to somebody, you're loving them. I'd rather be like, I want to love me like that. If that makes sense. Dotato chip. I like that. I like that. Dotato chip. I might use that. I like that. Dotato chip. Idaho Dotato. There we go. So I don't know. Somebody asked me had I found love. I'm like, I ain't nothing. I'm really. Somebody said, oh, you can do both. All right. Never cap and said, bro, I'm living in the struggle. Don't mess with white girls. Wow. I don't think you can blanket that on the whole race. Charlie Funk, it definitely starts with self love. For sure. For sure. The woman you find while becoming the best version of yourself will be the best. I like that. Doughboy of Love show coming too. Oh, Doughboy of Love. Shit, is any holiday still a thing? Things don't feel the same. Doster Strudel? Oh, shit. I got to write these down. Shit. Hold on, because I'll forget that. Please don't think that these won't be being used. Doster Strudel and Dotato Chip? New nickname alerts. Dotato Chip. What was the second one? Doster Strudels. Strudels. I like Dotato Chip. Back in that gym in the morning, you heard? I've been eating less and less snacks on these lives, if you've seen. So we getting it back together. I'll be in the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna post a timestamp in the morning, hopefully 5 o'clock. How have I been, Juju? I've been great. Let's have a convo, my guy. Do I accept requests? I kind of got to know you because sometimes people come on here and say and do weird shit. Check out your recent gym stream. Charlie Funk, I got you. How's everybody doing? Bam, 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 bam. So is Valentine's Day still a thing? I told my daughter we going to get our feet done. Somebody said, how's my daughter doing? She's doing good. We just went out to dinner today. We were celebrating some things. She's doing good. I told her on Valentine's we're gonna get our feet done and go see that movie, The Menu. She wants to see it. I don't know what The Menu is or what it's about, but apparently she was trying to see it with her friends, and I was just like, we'll see it. Super cold water in the morning, okay. Not on no weird shit, just a fan of your contest and Teddy's RP too, bro. I feel you, never capping. I feel you, and that wasn't nothing personal. It's just I like to at least have some level, or at least have gone back and forth with you a couple times on here. That movie is wild. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love my kid, man. My kid is dope. Yo, you ever have your kid say something to you and you be convinced that they smoke weed? Because I'll be like, this is some. My daughter said something to me today, and I was like, she must smoke weed because this is some shit that I would think when I smoke weed. But my daughter doesn't smoke. She's the biggest square, But the shit that she said today at dinner was ridiculous. So we was eating at Drunken Crab, and we're just eating crab. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're both eating crab legs, da-da-da-da, right? And she was like, Dad, she was like, do you ever think, what if there's a seafood heaven, and when the seafood dies, they see us eat them as they ascend to heaven? And I was like, what? It's an amazing question, but where did you come up with this random question at? Ronnie, what up? She said, what if the seafood, when it dies, it sees you eat it on its way to heaven? I was just like, it's a great fucking question. And she was like, what if like that's what it did? Like it got killed or whatever, but it got its spirit got to just be around until you eat it. I was just like, I mean, you never know. So somebody said all crabs go to heaven. Hilarious. Said never thought about that one. Yo, side note, don't go get crab legs these days. They're pretty expensive. And they hit you with the market price. And I knew something was up with dude. I ain't trust dude. I was like, I ain't trust dope. As soon as I got there, I was like, I don't trust you, dope. Shout out to Clean Paper. You know what I don't like about you, dope? As soon as I got there, dude was like, well, he was like, yes. He was like, yeah, have you ever dined with us before? I was like, yeah, I've dined with you before. He was like, well, when was the last time you've been here? I was like, it's been like 6 months. He was like, yeah, ever since the top of the year, we have this new procedure where I have to take a debit card for the table, which is fine. Like, whatever. I should have knew it was going to be some bullshit when the nigga asked for my debit card as soon as we sat down. I was like, okay, I know where this is going. Check, check, check. Can y'all hear me better now? I feel like the mic was falling out that whole time. The thing just... You don't eat seafood, Tasha? What are you doing with your life? That shit is expensive. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was expensive. I was like, really, fam? He said, my daughter knows when I'm high. She trips me out. She be jump scaring me. Hilarious. Trying to build a business. Crab legs, eggs, almond milk. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying that as in some concoction together. I was like, crab legs, almond milk. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Something is wrong right now. Something is really, really wrong with the price of inflation. And with that eggplant blowing up, I'm telling y'all, we all laughed at that shit like, oh man, that's funny. A bunch of eggs and hens blew up. Nigga, the price is going up. Bacon was at an all-time high. It just don't seem like it's trending in the right direction. How am I preparing my seafood boil? I ain't never made a seafood boil. The supply chain has been messed up, man. I don't know how any of us get out of this clean. I don't care. I got this song stuck in my head. They taxing us, but they pocketing billions. It don't make sense. How is the price of everything going up? But you also, they was talking about jobs that have been being cut. Target's making like Target's closing a bunch of stores. Walmart's closing. Like all the stores are closing because this is what's happening. I told y'all this was going to happen. I didn't tell you guys this was going to happen. Act like I told y'all this was going to happen. The emergence of delivery has doomed us all. Remember when you used to go to the mall to get shit? Like, that's over. Like, we don't go anywhere for nothing. So why would people go out when you could just order the same shit and have it delivered to your house? That's why all these stores are closing. Charlie Funk said, that's why I'm starting the urban farming market. We got to do something. The farms literally started an egg subscription service here locally. It's ridiculous. Everything is so overpriced. An egg subscription? Well, that's an excellent idea. I had to. It was too easy. An egg subscription? No, what am I? Okay. Wait, so what? You just get a couple dozen a month? Never Captain said, can you ask what happened between... Look, man, no, I don't... That ain't nothing... Obviously, if it's something I don't talk about, it's something I don't talk about. So I just don't understand why that question keeps getting asked. Captain? No. See, I'm glad we didn't hop on the live because you might have asked that live. That ain't nothing I want to talk about, sir. You know? Obviously, if I've never said nothing in all this time. They locked the price and you got to get a couple dozen every 2 weeks. Wait, they locked the price and you get a couple dozen every 2 weeks? That's crazy. That's crazy. Ronnie said they locked the price and you get a couple dozen every 2 weeks. An egg subscription is wild. Never capping. You cool, bro. You cool, champ. I just, it just ain't that ain't a conversation I want to have. I want to have this conversation about this goddamn egg subscription. Oh, I never even thought about that. I could share the screen so I don't have to keep... I could have been doing that. Oh boy, come on. No. I mean, it's kind of self... Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Never mind. An egg and milk and cheese subscription. Everyone is afraid technology and new business, but no one wants to learn the business to keep ourselves in the loop. It's a black-owned forum, so I support, but it's so crazy. People need to lock in the price of their eggs. Man. Yes, I watch No Jumper. They got a lot going on over there. I think they got to be careful. I'm a big fan of everyone at at No Jumper, but I think they got to be careful. I think they are. I mean, I don't. I mean, who am I to tell anybody anything about anything? But I'm a fan of the No Jumper content. I want to say I've been a fan at this point for probably 2 years now. Um, yeah. I hope they figure that out. Whatever they got going on. I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating because I'm not. But it's just it just seems like it's a lot of like fighting and different stuff. I'll be like, oh man, come on, guys. Do I think that it's scripted? I don't know. I don't know that many people over there. I mean, I did meet AD. AD is the real person I met. Shout out to AD. He did my show. He did what's call it for me. He did Raising the Bar, and he did a great freaking job on it too. Shout out to him. He did my first episode. Kicked that shit off. That shit was fire. So shout out to him. Um, Hold on. Do I have that? I can pull that up. AD is a real one. Shout out to him. I had actually met him on Roast Me, and then we exchanged info. I can't find it. Am I still hosting the comedy spot? Not as of now. Um, I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I'm doing with the be on the food show one time. Yeah, I might have to do that. I think I've already kind of threw that up in the air. We might have to make that happen this year. So yeah. But Ronnie, I don't know what I'm doing stand up wise. Like I don't know like if I want to do that like as a because I think I found my new comedy home club recently, where a place where I can go and work out every other day if I need to, jokes and whatever. So I think I'm just gonna really focus on getting better at the. Shout out to the King Valdez. Just bought a badge on Instagram. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all love. Thank you for purchasing the badge. Thank you for everybody that's in here. The 18 folks that's in the YouTube, the 11 folks that's in the Gram, and all the other folks that's over at the caffeine. It's a vibe right now. You heard? You did? I really want to get back into like writing jokes. At some point, I kind of got to the point where I was just like, well, I kind of just got the idea. I'll just go on stage and just, it's like, no, nigga, let's take some time and let's really write jokes out. Let's really flesh out premises. Let's really write out the punchlines. Let's really commit it to memory and then go out on stage. Just taking my craft more seriously. So I've been seeing a lot of new videos online. Ladies, is this a good first date? Because I've just seen this a couple times. And I just don't know if it's like a trend or whatever. Is taking a girl shopping now a good first date? Like, I'll take her and get her a bag or something. Is that considered first date protocol in 2023? Oh, shit. Do y'all know tomorrow is 2323? Y'all saying no, but I keep seeing. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something I seen today. And maybe it was scripted. Hold on 1 second. Cause like that's one of the pranks. That's one of the pranks that they have now. It's like a guy will get at a girl. He'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" And she'll be like, "No, I'm good. I don't like you." And then he'll walk past her, and then he'll get into like a really good car. She'll be like, "Oh, wait, that's your car? I didn't mean that." And then she'll hop into his car. I'm just like, is that really a real thing? Like, would a woman really just hop in a guy's car just because it was nice? Some of that shit must be fake. No, I can't believe that. I just don't think that that's real. Hold on, I'm looking for the one that I watched earlier. Lorray, hey, 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 hey. I'm telling y'all, I seen that, and it said, hold on, hold on, is this it? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me go to the one that I was watching. All right, well, I can't find it, but in any event, the girl got mad. Hold on, wait. Ronnie said, okay, yes, when I was 20, 22, absolutely, especially if you were a drug dealer. But now, fuck no. So at some point, that was a thing for a nigga to take a girl out. He would need to take her to buy something. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I don't know that I could do it. I don't know in this new dating world. And now, like, chicks be like, they'll shit on the place that you take them. I think social media has just, and I don't know if it's just all like a prank now, but like, there's this dude taking this girl out, and like, they met at like Applebee's or Chili's, and she was like, I know you're not taking me here, da 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 da, you got to take me somewhere better. It's just like, damn, like the entitlement. Dating must be dead. Dating has to be dead. Shit. I be feeling like monogamy is dead. A purse is not a. I, taking someone shopping on a first date is stupid. Hold on. I'll let you hear what Wallow said on a date. Did he say this on a first date? Even when he said this, I was like, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but fam, hold on one second. This lets you know how much shit I'll be watching. My history is just ridiculous. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, it's taking me too long to find what I was. All right, so how do I feel about the blue face shit? All right, there you go, never capping. I know you come with some good questions. Blueface. Hold on. If I can't sit down and eat with you at Chili's, then I don't want to sit down and eat with you at a Michelin 5-star restaurant. And why does it like And I don't know if girls think that is that's if that's attractive or something, but it's just like it's not. Like I gotta raise the bar so high on a first date. I don't even know if I like you. You don't even know if you like me. Ben Simmons had to sue to get his ring back. How y'all feel about that? I feel like if a nigga Ben Simmons he proposed to a chick. They broke up. Why did he have to get his lawyer involved to get his ring back? Why wouldn't you just give it back? Like, let's have that conversation. Ladies, you feel like if you get proposed to, you get to keep the ring? All right, short sacks. You don't want to leave your damn, DB said my ex still got mine. It was only 3K, but I'm gonna get it back. She paid 25 for mine. She could have this plastic glass. Nah, fam, get your shit back. Why she don't get to keep your shit? I don't give a fuck if it was 3K or 300K. Why do you get to keep an engagement ring if we're not getting married? It's fucking stupid. Like, how does that make sense? You're not giving it to somebody. You're giving it to somebody under the pretense. That's like me going to the car lot and giving them 100,000 for a car, and then for whatever reason we don't do the deal. They say, "Oh no, we're not gonna we're not gonna get you approve you." But then you keep my 100,000 and you never give me the car. It's fucking dumb. All this shit don't make no sense to me, fam. Nigga said I left this female and took my rings too. You're not keeping the ring. Nigga said calm down. Fuck that. I nigga Charlie. Come on, fam. That don't make no sense. I get that we're not tricking on no random woman, but if you for whatever reason propose, and the shit don't work out, you shouldn't have to get a lawyer involved to get your property back. It should be, hey, we're not finna do this. Get that. I don't know. I feel like women sometimes can bend shit for their favor whenever they want. That's what I believe. Ronnie said, I don't know. I've been engaged 2 times. Both times I tried to give the ring back, but they didn't want it. That's niggas that think that they can still get you back. I mean, Ronnie must have that good. I'm playing with you, Ronnie. Nigga said, get some water. I ain't getting no water, man. I'm staying hyped. I think it depends on the individual and how much they're invested. I think if the person that bought the ring wants it, because that's a big investment. It's like putting a down payment on a house. You'd be like, oh, I don't want to move in the house. And then they just keep the down payment. No. Well, okay. Well, wait. Caveat. Can a engagement ring be looked at as a deposit on a marriage? And if so, if it's non-refundable, then that'd be okay. If that's what we look at it as a deposit. So are we looking at the engagement ring as a deposit on a marriage? Woo. Great ideas have come from these things. Is it a deposit? Now, if we put it like how about that? Because you know how like when you give him the ring and it like has some of the diamonds, and then later you get the more. Maybe you should not put them rest of them diamonds on there till the day of the wedding. Just put the ring on there as a place setter. And then on the day of the wedding, you put the diamonds in that bitch. So if it don't go down, you're only on the hook for the band. Dostradamus. New nickname alert. I've come here to solve all your problems. So that's what niggas should do. You show her the whole ring. You put the whole ring on her finger. And then when she says yes, then you take the diamonds off. And you be like, those go back once we get there. But that ring is the deposit to let niggas know that you're taken, to let you know that we're good. You know, and then I guess once we get married, I mean, then can you keep the wedding ring? I mean, and that's semantics. I mean, that's cool. Nigga said that's some good bud. That's a high idea. I mean, wouldn't that make a lot of sense? Yancy, what up? Yancy, I was having a fun take over here. Should a woman be able to keep the ring if a guy proposes but they don't get married? Some people seem to think that they should. I think that is stupid and is ridiculous. And I also think that we should rectify it and start using engagement rings as deposit on a marriage. So you put the whole ring on with all the diamonds. She says yes. Then you take the diamonds off until the day of the wedding. Then you put the diamonds back in. Like, that's fair. Only put me on the hook for the band. Because if this shit don't work, I shouldn't have to. I want to get you a nice ring. I don't know, man. I just feel like it ain't always a lot of risk that the women got to take. Oh shit, they about to kill me now. Nigga said we taking the Ben Simmons topic and flipping it to regular people who don't spend almost a meal on an engagement ring. But it's relative to what you make. They say that as a man, you're supposed to spend 3 months' wages. So you could be making $40K. That means if you spend 3 months' wages, that's essentially $9K. You wouldn't call for $9K? I'd rather someone propose to me with a bundle of marijuana flowers or a blicky. 15 acres and a wine. She said the blicky. Hilarious. 3% off Dostradamus. I got you, Ronnie. How you going to take the diamonds then give them back? How's you going to take the diamonds if we don't get married? I'd rather spend 3 months' wages on lots of vacations and memories. Niggas be spending so much money on rings and weddings just to get married and not be happy. I know somebody recently. I won't go into any type of detail. But I know somebody recently. And they got married. Just this whole to-do thing on the gram, right? Just when you see it, it's just like, wow, this motherfucker is married as hell. Good for them. This is great. Talk to the motherfucker. They like, man, what the fuck did I do this shit for? This is the worst mistake I've ever made. I'm like, wait, what? I was just like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of unhappy married motherfuckers. Why am I out here subscribing to these heteronormative standards of what you're supposed to do? You don't need to spend 3 months of money on a ring. I'm talking about what society has deemed us what to do. I don't want to get my wife a ring where she's going to get laughed at and mocked by her peers. B-Lou, what up? B-Lou, I'm trying to build this caffeine shit. I'm on caffeine right now. I'm getting a PS5 this weekend. I want work on that 2K and on that Madden next week. Whoop your ass once a week. And we can talk about life and perspective. But I'll whoop your ass on both of those games. Shout out my brother B. Lou from Roast Me. Brandon Lewis, one of the funniest comedians I've ever met in my life. Shout out to that guy. For sure, my boy. B. Lou, if a nigga proposes to a woman and they don't get married, can she keep the ring? On some Ben Simmons shit? The nigga shouldn't have had to call a lawyer. But a nigga wasn't just trying to let you skate with a damn near $1 million rock. But if she had any sense, she should have been melted that down into a chain or something and sold it and been like, I lost it. I don't have it no more. I wouldn't have let you get it for me. Oh, don't for any means think I'm on the sides of the suckers. No, I want her to win. Like, keep the ring. Like, win in principle. That ring was a millie. I'm just saying, if it was me and I got the ring, I'm trying to get that bread. You ain't finna get it out of me. Yeah, so you heard the announcement here live. Once a week, I haven't figured out what day yet. I'm gonna have to call him and figure it out. But me and B. Lou gonna be on them sticks on PS5 on caffeine. And he gonna be getting nothing but work. I've been off the video games for a minute because, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to, get everything right in the streets. But now I'm back to the video game streets. So anybody that won't work on them video games, I'm giving out work. And I'm on Twitch. So if you want, I'm giving y'all work. Fans, whatever. Madden is lit. Tucky, what up? If you on that PS5, you can get work too. Madden or 2K. I'm giving out work. Okay, though. What happens if somebody proposes to me? Am I keeping the ring? First of all, if you propose to me, I'm rethinking my status in this ecosystem as a man. Because I've clearly given you or her the indication that I must be sitting down. I'm not letting a woman propose to me. Fuck ass no. Man, could you imagine getting proposed to? How everybody would look at you like, nigga, because no matter what, when a woman proposes to you, everyone will look at the man like, you waited that long for it to come to this. You made that girl wait that long that she had to embarrass herself and do that. That's how everybody's looking at you if you get proposed to as a man. Nobody is sitting there clapping for you, happy for you. No. They're all looking at you with disgust in their eyes. Like, this motherfucker. This guy. That's how they're looking at you. Don't ever propose to me. I know a dude who took his wife's last name, not even a hyphen, just fully. Ooh. Equality, I don't see the issue. Okay. Why is that embarrassing? Why am I concerned with what other people think? Because me personally, for me, let me word this carefully. Let me drink my water. I personally, as Anthony Dwight, I don't want my woman to propose to me. I want, in the type of relationship that I want to be in, if I am going to ever get married, I want a woman to know that it would be my responsibility to propose to her and not the other way around. So to me, in my particular situation, that's how I would want it to be. Maybe not for everybody else. I know that I be forgetting we live in a world where everything that you say is, okay. So I heard somebody say that online today. He said that he was talking to somebody at Starbucks, and he said, "Yeah, can I get this? Da 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 da." And for my wife, can I get this? And he said the lady corrected him. She was like, "Don't you mean your partner?" He was like, "No, my wife." So yeah, would I have a issue with my wife making more than me? Absolutely not, fam. I mean, on some ego shit, I'd want to have more, but on some realistic shit, the more money that's grossing in the house would be lit for what's in the house. How would I react if a woman proposed to me? I wouldn't let her get down on her knee. If I see it going, I'd be like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. But why is the question? Why is that important if y'all love each other? Because I just don't think that from what I was taught and what I learned and what I see the world as, I just don't see the woman getting on my wife, getting on her knee to ask me to marry me. And then me having to sit there making, no, that's just not how I want it to go. If we all have a fairy tale of what we want our life to be, if I do get married, that ain't going to be how I want it to happen. And if I was ever asked, I could not say, yeah, girlfriend propose. No, we're just talking about if a woman proposed to a man. I made a joke initially saying, fellas, if a woman proposes to you, everybody around that sees that is going to be looking at you like you made her wait that long, you piece of shit. And then everybody was like, well, why? Why couldn't you let her? What's wrong with that? Equality. Anyone can get on an E. What if she does it real quick? Hilarious. Sometimes you have to examine the reasoning behind the fairy tale and why that narrative is so important because it doesn't seem like a really valid reason. It just seems like a preference. Why does it have to be on a knee at all? I mean, see, maybe you guys are right. Or maybe it's one of those situations where it's just like we have been pre-wired to be wired a certain way, to believe a certain way. So I would never think that it would be right for a woman to propose to me. Just like I would never feel right hitting a woman. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing that like says it. I mean, I guess it's equal or whatever, but no, it's just no. It's not even just because of the physical thing. It's just like you just don't hit a woman. Like it's just certain things in my mind, and I just personally wouldn't know what to do if a woman proposed to me. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? This is weird. I would be more weirded out than anything. Like I said, all this shit is made up by corporations. I hear you, but this is how most women end up as baby mamas. I don't know why, Ronnie. Maybe I have unsolved trauma. I don't know. Maybe I'm a scorned young man, and maybe that's why I'm single. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I would just hope that if I was ever with a woman and she was seriously thinking about me being her husband, that she didn't think the way to do it was to get on her knee. I would hope that she would just talk to me about it and be like, yeah, so what you think about us getting married? And so that I could be like, oh shit, she want to get married. But let me do that shit. Ronnie says, and that's just it. You're weirded out because it's unconventional, not because you don't like it or you disagree. Maybe you're right. Okay? Would I give my child the same advice? Yeah. Oh, I would tell Kiara, hell no, girl, don't you ever get on your damn knee to propose to no damn man. The hell? Listen, I have told my daughter, listen, when you out with a man, she know to wait till the doors get open, all of that shit. When they walking on the street, she know he's supposed to be on that side. Like I've treated my daughter like this since she was 2 years old, so she know. Oh, I didn't even play the theme music today yet. Let me play it now. Oh, I saved it. I don't even got to do that no more. Ooh. I didn't mean to make it a whole deep conversation about women proposing to men. I don't want to get proposed to, personally. And if I'm going to get married, I'll do the proposing. Look, look, I want to do that proposing. I want my wife to feel like she's been chosen by me, though. I want to be the hero. I want her to know that it's just me, though. But that's just me, though. It might be women out there that want to get on the knee. But I'm just saying that them women probably ain't for me. See, I'm old school. I am 43. So I'll be the nigga that want to be on bended knee. Back in the days, Boys to Men, they had a song called On Bended Knee. Them is the song that I'll be remembering. It's like a fantasy I want to have. Go and get the ring. Come back to have a whole little proposal. Make the shit special. Make it go going. You know I start flowing in. I just want it to be me. So if it's out of me and her, I'm getting on my knee. It's like, look, this is where I want to be. If I am getting married, I am getting on one knee. Look, look, this is how it's going to be. If I am getting married, I'm the one that's getting on the knee. I don't even know where that came from, but it felt good. Niggas just started rapping randomly. Hold on, I think I missed. Ronnie says, okay. Ronnie says, let's just put it up here. She says, I'm just saying, examine the reason behind why you do what you do and make sure it's something that genuinely matters in the long run. It's not something society has forced you into thinking about. I mean, I want, if I could have my way, if my daughter dates a guy, I want her to be with somebody that I feel will protect her, that will be polite to her, that will open her doors, that will, make sure that she's good. But I also want to let my daughter know, you don't ever expect nothing from no man. Like when you go out, hey, if he cover it this time, hey, you cover it the next time. Like I teach my daughter, and that's not even no shit to make a man feel weak. But if anything, that'll make a man feel cool. Like, oh shit, like I grabbed it this time, she grabbed it last time. Like that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I would rather her be on that because a lot of these dudes, like they think like, and you can see many a video when dudes take these girls on dates and they be like, oh, well I took you here and I spent this, so I'm expecting Make sure you have money on your card. Anytime you go anywhere, you pay for your food. When you pull your card out, pull it for real. Don't fake pull it, because you know how some motherfuckers are fake pull it like, oh. I seen some shit the other day. This girl got mad. She said she went on a date. Let me see if I can find that. Let you hear what this chick said. Hold on. Let me let y'all hear this. All right, so listen to this. Listen to this.
Okay, I'm about to get ready to go out. So let's do.
All right, so listen to this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna just play it because I don't want them to strike me and cut off my live. And you don't really have to see her because I just rather you hear her. But listen to this, guys. Listen, Dandruff, what up? Listen to this.
Good story time. So this is a story just about a previous date that I've had. Um, in the end, I really want to know if I'm wrong for thinking the way that I think. So let me know. Stay tuned, please. Okay, so I get there a little early and I valet. He's like a minute later than me, and I see that he parks across the street instead of choosing to valet. I don't really question it because, to each their own, whatever. And then we go and have our dinner. We end up ordering like 3 courses: appetizer, entree, dessert. We had wine. I was really impressed by his palate. He didn't just stick to like the typical things. He was a little adventurous in what he likes to eat. Also, it was a first date too, and he brought me flowers. I really did like that.
Flowers.
They were red and white roses. They were pretty beautiful. So we're getting ready to leave. Mind you, we didn't finish all of our food, so we both have leftover food and the flowers that he gave me. So we're walking to valet, and valet's like, "Okay, will that be cash or card?" And I'm like, "Card." Okay. So the guy literally does not even attempt to take out his card or like reach in his pocket or anything. Mind you, I have flowers in a hand and I have my leftover food in the hand too. So not only is he not even attempting to not pay for the valet, he's also like completely unbothered with the fact that my hands are full, and I mean, I can't reach into my purse. So literally the valet guy is like, "Well, somebody got to pay." So he takes my he takes my flowers. So I end up reaching in my bag and paying for the valet because somebody got to pay for it. Mind you, again, while we're having dinner, we're laughing and joking, everything's going so good. But I'm just so turned off that he didn't even attempt to try to pay for the valet. And I'm really just a little taken back because I don't think I've ever had to pay for my own valet coming from a date, like ever. Like that's kind of weird, and it kind of turned me off. So I called my friend afterwards when I got in the car and I was on the way home, and I was like, just kind of explained everything the way I explained everything now. And I was like, "Girl, like, am I tripping that I'm upset that he didn't pay for my valet, or like what? Because this has never happened before." So,
All right, so let's talk about that. So let's just go with the narrative. Let's go with the narrative that it's real. Let's assume that it's real, that it's not fake. Let's assume that that's not a fake clip, and let's just assume that it's real. Nigga bring you some flowers. He parked across the street because he knew this date was probably finna hit him when it was all said and done for 2-300. You said y'all was at a steakhouse. You said y'all had 3 courses. You said y'all had drinks. Me and my daughter food be expensive, and I don't drink. Food be expensive. Crab legs are wild right now. He parked across the street because he like, I'm not even really trying to get you some flowers, buys you the meal. The one thing you got to pay for is your valet. And don't get me wrong, because if it's a nice steakhouse, that shit probably going to hit for 30. That's why you get your ass on that street like fam did. Or you park around the corner and then you Uber there. Like, come on now. Like, you better learn the game. So, ladies, are y'all tripping, or is this just one lunatic out of the bunch? Yeah. If y'all would have ran to her defense, I would have tripped. But Pete, that's what I got for y'all today. I'm gonna keep these shorter, but you're gonna get them more often. Okay, so it's not gonna have to be the longer ones. It is just y'all see me. Y'all see me for like an hour. I'm gonna pop on here, talk my shit, but definitely try to come back tomorrow, talk some shit, and I'm gonna try to come up at different parts of the day, like when shit happens, when the news happens, when shit breaks, and talk to y'all. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Morning Cup of Dough. We're about to hit episode 50 tomorrow. We building. And we're going to talk very, very soon. All right? I love you all. Peace.